And a pleasant good evening to you, and welcome in to Davis High Football on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Presented by Black Flag. We are here for Week 9 of the high school football season as the Davis Darts head on the road to take on the Layton Lancers in a Region 1 clash. Good evening to you. I'm Trevor Allen. Happy to have you along here on a Thursday night for some football as we near the end of the regular season. And to get things going, Davis has won the coin toss. They have elected to take the football to start. Now, looking at this Davis Darts team under head coach Scott Peary, they are thriving in the passing game, averaging 380 passing yards per game, and it's a true air raid because they're only averaging 70 yards on the ground, but 450 yards of total offense, 43 points per game. And on defense, they're allowing 20.6 points per game. And then they are right now in the driver's seat for Region 1. Having beaten Syracuse, they will have a chance to lock up. If they win tonight, they have a chance to lock up Region 1 next week with a win over Weber. Unless Weber loses tonight, then they will lock up Region 1 as it is. Now for Layton, coming in 2-6, 0-2 in region play under head coach Trevor Thomas in his third season with the Lancers, coming off of a loss to Westfield in what was a wild weekend last weekend where pretty much all of the games up in Davis County had some sort of lightning delay, and most of them had to be played the very next day. That was the case for the Lancers and for the Darts as Davis went onto the turf at Farmington and played about almost the first half, and then went into a bunch of lightning delays. Ended up having to play it the very next day in pretty much a monsoon. And then for Layton, they were at Westfield, and then had to delay that game till Saturday, and then fell 27-25. Now both teams are coming out. Layton in the baby blue, in the blue helmets, blue pants, blue uniforms, while the Darts in gold and white. The Lancers will kick from left to right as you watch it here. And it'll be our first chance to see tonight the Boise State commit Trayden Bessinger in this Darts offense. But first, the kickoff by number 38 for Layton. That is Miles Newtboom. Whenever you go to schools, you always check out the theme for students, and it looks like tonight is blackout. As Newtboom is set to kick this one off, and back to receive is Jackson Itaiahau.
And Miles' kick is upfield.
And Bodie Sparrow, but it was more of a pooch kick. And Davis will start at the 39-yard line with Trayden Bessinger in the offense. Oh, sorry, it was actually Isaac Morrison it was one of the other returners, not Bodie Sparrow. So, as I mentioned, air raid offense. Trayden Bessinger, a three-star, committed to Boise State, but I think after the year he's had, he might have some bigger offers coming. He's leading the state right now, has just passed over 3,000 yards this season. He also leads the state with touchdown passes as well. As he drops back, fires out to Bodie Sparrow, and a pickup of about 3, and it'll go to the 42-yard line for second down.
3-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7. Ball at the 42.
To be exact, Bessinger has completed 76% of his passes. That is absolutely insane. 220 for 289 for 3,036 yards, 37 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. Very effective with the football as Mikaio Bird will get that first down run.
Run up the middle for
and pick up the first down, and they are now in Layton territory at the 48-yard line.
Ball up at the 48 for the first and 10.
Bessinger gets it to Sparrow again, and he goes out of bounds, just shy of the sticks.
On the far sideline. Ball up to the 42-yard line.
And he'll go to the 42-yard line. Last week for Bodie Sparrow, he had 8 catches for 163 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Correction, 41-yard line, where it'll be second.
And he has been fantastic this year. Holds offers from many P4 schools, including Utah, BYU, Tennessee, Oregon, as Bessinger drops back. He's looking. And he is sacked. What a drop right there by number 7, J.P. Garlick. And for Garlick, that's his first sack of the year. With the clock at 10:52. And now it's 3rd and 4. Bessinger, a little bit of a breakdown, and he's just going to take it and run. And he will get just shy of the first down marker. And it looks like he'll get at the 40. And he needed to get to the 39, so it brings up 4th down and 1. I would say 2, because the marker's really at the 38. And obviously, Davis is going to go for it. Haven't kicked many field goals this year. Have the darts. And a handoff. Looks like to Jackson Itai, and he gets the first down and then some. Had to shed a tackle or two, but he does pick up the first down. Last week, Jackson had 32 carries for 145 yards. That is actually on the year. He had 12 carries for 31 yards and a touchdown.
First down for the Darts.
So now the ball is at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10, with 9:40 to go here in the opening quarter. In the gun with split backs. Sparrow goes out into the flat. And he's going to throw it, and it is almost picked off. 2 Lancers had a chance. It was first a chance by number 6. That is Trey Thompson, and number 8, Carter Hughes. Both had a chance to put an interception to Bodie Sparrow's name.
Pass was broken up by Carter Hughes.
And now it's 2nd down and 10 with Bird in the backfield with Bessinger. He'll hand off to Mikhail Bird. And he's got some room. He sheds some tackles onto the right side. And he gets up to past the first down marker at the 28-yard line.
Ball taken up just inside the 25-yard line. It'll be first down.
Bessinger hands off to Bird again, going a little more ground game on this drive. But it's been effective. They've been picking up good chunk yards on first down. And that one was no different as they get to about the 20-yard line for a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Wardrobe malfunction for Jackson Itai. So he has to come out for a play. The Wardrobe Police. And now over the middle, intended for, was that Baggett? It was intended for Baggett, but it is incomplete, brings up 3rd down. Coach Peary giving Bessinger the play call. He's also the offensive coordinator. With 8:34 to go here in the opening quarter here at Layton High School. Bessinger changing the play call. Sends Bird to his left side. Takes the snap, drops back, goes out to Bird, and he will pick up the first down and will be marked down at about the 14-yard line.
By Nathan Meekum.
Nathan Meekum on the push out of bounds. And now it's too wide to top and bottom. Sends Morrison in motion. Bessinger in trouble. But he tucks it up the middle and picks up about 2 yards on first down. Great awareness right there, but also great coverage by Layton.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
And they're actually going to only give him 1 yard on that, so 2nd and 9 coming up. Ball at the 13-yard line. Bessinger rolls out, evades a tackle, throws it into the back corner, and overthrows Jackson Ita-Ihau. And it'll go incomplete, 3rd and 9.
Great pressure by our D-line.
Hopefully there's no weather here tonight that'll impact the game. Last week was a nightmare, I'll just say that much. For everyone but Bill Francis.
Third down, make some noise.
And now hand off to Bird. Gets up the middle into the end zone. He's in, touchdown.
And
Davis on the board on a 14-yard run by Mikael Bird. And Davis puts 6 on the board. A great push by the offensive line. And Bird just needed to find that space and truck his way into the end zone. Great play right there for the Darts. On a 3rd and 9, being able to run it up the middle while you're in the red zone as well, as the extra point is good. And that is
feeling like a snack. Want to support
a Henry Walker Holmes touchdown.
Just outside the gate, we have Sweets Divine Kittlecorn.
That last touchdown by Bird is brought to you by Henry Walker Homes. Henry Walker Homes gets you in your home faster with communities in Davis and Salt Lake counties. They provide the custom look you want with the craftsmanship of an experienced builder. They work together with you to ease your concerns. It's like you're part of their family. With mortgage promotions, they can get you in your dream home today. Visit them online at henrywalkerhomes.com. And a big thank you to Henry Walker Homes for their support of Davis High football on the Rewind Sports Network. Also brought to you by, and it's actually presented by, Black Flag. Life can wear on a person. If you're lacking the energy you wish you had to live your best life, check out Black Flag. Their energy sticks provide the pickup you want without any sugar or artificial colors or flavors. Use the code DART20 at blkflg.com to save 20% on your order. That's blkflg.com. Use the promo code DART20 to save 20%. As it's brought out of the end zone
Jolly's kick is
by Preston DeWitt. And they're having a hard time bringing him down, and they're eventually going to stop the play, which they do. But not before he gets to about the 24-yard line.
Back over past the 20, right around the 24-yard line, where the Lancers will start their opening drive, 1st and 10.
And bringing out the offense is Cohen Doan, the senior quarterback wear number 5 for the Lancers, as there's 7:30 to go here in the opening quarter. He's got it back to his right, trips to the top, sends a man in motion. Now sends him back. And the handoff. And he's stopped at about the line of scrimmage. And that was carried by number 2, Gavin Hurst.
Hurst met at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the
Hurst on the year, 64 carries, 325 yards, 6 touchdowns last week. Had 20 carries for 52 yards and a touchdown in their loss to Westfield. And here's Doan, gets it out to the flat, and I believe it was to Nathan Meekum.
Pass completed to Nathan Meekum.
And it is for a gain of about 2. Back to the, actually it's not back to the original line of scrimmage. That's a bit, they have him marked down at the 27-yard line. So 3rd down here for the Lancers. 2 wide to the bottom of your screen. Hands off to Hurst. He breaks to the outside before he's upended. And he picks up good 4 or 5 yards. And he is just short of the first down marker. It goes to the 32-yard line. So 4th and 2, and it looks like they might go for it. And they are. Here's Doan. Moves his tight end over. 4th and 2. And now he goes up under center. And yeah, trying to get him to go offsides. Doesn't work. And that'll take a delay of game. And then they will bring on the punt unit.
Delay of game, 5-yard penalty against the Lancers.
So still 4th down. Had a feeling that might have happened.
Feeling like popcorn. We've also got burgers and crispy cone ice cream on sale at the concession stand.
So that'll bring out the punt unit. Number 4, Preston DeWitt, is also a wide receiver, but also a punter. The play clock down to 10. DeWitt. He'll get the bounce to about the 40, and he'll go out of bounds, I would say, about the 38-yard line, and that's where Bessinger and the Davis High offense will take over.
We'd like to thank Sills Cafe, Kodiak Canvas, and Fane Glass Company for supporting Lancer Athletics.
So Bessinger and the Davis Dart offense scored on a 14-yard rushing touchdown by Mikhail Bird. And that was his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Pitch out to Bird. And he'll run to the outside. And there's a flag being thrown. Might be for holding. Or maybe face mask too. Because there was a little awkward movement. We'll see what the officials call here. It's holding on the offense.
Holding called against the Darts.
So that'll back up the Darts. 10 yards.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
It'll really back them up about 8.
First down.
Because they end up gaining 2.
31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 18.
So 1st and 18 at the 39-yard line. Here's Bessinger. Play action. Looking deep. He's got a man, and he does. That's Bodie Sparrow, and he is going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Davis, and Bodie Sparrow with a 70-yard bomb here in midway through the first quarter, and Davis is up 2 touchdowns. What a beautiful throw. Great route by Bodie Sparrow. And on the air, Sparrow is tied for 3rd in the entire state in receiving touchdowns. He just added to that coming into this game. He now has 13. 13 touchdowns through the air.
Extra point attempt is up and good.
And the PAT is good. That is another Henry Walker Holmes first touchdown. We'll go ahead and take a break. Back after this here on the Rewind Sports Network. So here in the first quarter, Trevor Allen here with you. Bill Francis on the camera. As Davis, 2 touchdowns on their first 2 drives.
Kick fielded just outside the 5 by DeWitt.
As DeWitt will get to about the same place he did last time. And actually a yard more at the 25-yard line. But Bird ran in a 14-yard touchdown on the first drive, and then a 70-yard strike from Bessinger to Bodie Sparrow to make it 14-0. And now here comes the Lancers offense with Doan in the gun. He's going to keep it. He'll get to about the 28-yard line. Nice little run there by the quarterback. Wind picking up a little bit. So if you hear papers shuffling around, that would be my notes. But a good crowd here tonight.
2nd and 5 to the left.
Now handoff is to number 7, J.P. Garlick. And he'll pick up about another yard on 2nd down.
On the far side. Ball up to the 30-yard line where it'll be 3rd and 5.
These 2 teams have met quite a bit over the last few years, especially being in the same region. 32-15 record for Davis all time against Layton, and the last meeting was last year. 49-6 win for the Darts. And here's Doan. Drops back. He's got a man, and a first down picked up and more, and is marked down at the 40-yard line. That is to DeWitt.
Carter Hughes resulting in a Lancer.
Oh, excuse me, Carter Hughes.
Ball up to the 40-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for Layton.
So first down, the first down of the game on just their 2nd drive. Nice pitching catch there for the Lancers. At the 40-yard line, handoff to Garlick. He breaks tackle, and he breaks free! Down to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. He's tripped up. A great touchdown-saving tackle, but what a burst through the hole there by J.P. Garlick.
Result of the run is a Lancer.
He shot out of that like a cannon. And just like that, the Lancers are in the red zone.
At the 13.
At the 13-yard line. Drops the snap, but then was able to pick it up. Or excuse me, it was a low snap. And
ball carried up to, looks like about the 9-yard line.
And pick up about 4 by Hurst.
4-yard gain will be 2nd and 6 for the Lancers.
2nd and 6 at the 9. "17 seconds on the play clock. 1:47 to go here in the opening quarter. In the pistol. Doan hands off. Stiff arms a guy before being brought down. That's Hurst, and he gets about back to the line of scrimmage. And it'll bring up third down.
Hurst takes it to the 9-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 6.
Clock running. So we approach 1 minute. Now they look over at the sideline. And Coach Thomas wants a timeout.
Timeout called by the Lancers. That's their first timeout of the half. We'd like to thank Stratford Insurance, America First Credit Union, and Lifetime Products for their support of Lancer football. Don't forget, we still have Sweets Divine Kettle Corn. Support your cheer and get some yummy kettle corn today.
This timeout brought to you by First Command. First Command is committed to making sure those who have sacrificed for our country are taken care of. Their customized planning will help you meet your financial needs while saving for the future and protecting against the unknowns. They can meet you, they can meet with you in person or virtually. Visit them online at firstcommand.com to set up your appointment with one of their 9 agents today. Big thank you to First Command for their support of Davis High football on the Rewind Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout, 3rd and 6.
Timeout. It is 3rd and 6 for the Lancers. Ball at the 9.
With a back to his right and behind him. Here's Doan, sends a tight end in motion. Takes the snap, drops back. He's looking now. He goes up, evades a tackle, and he throws it into the end zone. It's broken up, but that was a dime, but great break up there, as that was intended for, I believe it was Jack Anderson. And now it brings up 4th and 6, and they're going to go for it.
Fourth and 6, ball at the 9.
It was a great pass breakup as well. Couldn't get the number. It's a little bit hard with the lights down on their uniforms. Hard to get the number of some of these players when they're far away. Now throws it into the end zone. Caught on the slant route. Touchdown, Layton.
Pass completed to Meekum. Touchdown.
Nathan Meekum with the touchdown. That's a 9-yard strike, and the Lancers are on the board. You know, I've called games with one of our analysts, Dave Harrison, and I've talked to him about guarding that slant route in man coverage, and read that perfect, and was able to put it right on the numbers, and a great catch there by Meekum. With 44 seconds to go, the Darts lead 14-7 with 44 seconds to go. I'd also want to remind you that KSL Sports Rewind, the Rewind Sports Network, and KSL Sports is brought to you by Tab Bank. Home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5 annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. But great rewards are just the beginning. Convenient online and mobile banking with no hidden or complex qualification requirements, no minimum opening balance, and no account fees. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Big thank you to Tab Bank for their support of KSL Sports Rewind. I'll pick a helmet sticker at the end of the night, presented by Tab Bank. And that kickoff goes into the back of the end zone. As
Kick goes through
the Darts will come out again for their third drive of the game.
First and 10 for the Darts at the 20. We'd like to thank Olsen Paint, All School Uniforms, and Lifetime Products.
What I've noticed so far from Davis is they're running the ball a little bit more. They're coming into the year. They've gone a lot of air raid, just rolling the ball all over the field. And tonight they've gone a little bit with their run game. Mikhail Bird getting his chances. But Jackson Itaiahau is in the backfield with Bessinger, and he'll take the carry. Sheds a tackle, cuts to the outside to the 25, and he's pushed out of bounds. Great run right there, and being able to slip away from two Lancers for Jackson. Right now he's a junior, and he has an offer from the University of Utah. He's had a great season as a junior, big part of this offense, and actually really playing well on defense as well for the Darts. Itaiahau will take the carry again, and he'll get past the 30-yard line down to the 31, and it'll be good enough for a first down.
Tackle made at the 30 by Luke Byers.
Luke Byers on that tackle.
Officials put it at the 31, resulting in a first down for the Darts.
Bessinger with an empty set. And just overthrows his intended receiver. And that is number 18, Sam Coleman. It'll bring up second down. A couple of overthrows so far from Bessinger, which is a little bit unlike him. 76% completion percentage coming into the game, which is very impressive, especially when you're throwing for over 3,000 yards on the season, and we're in week 9. Bessinger, play action, cuts up, spins again. Jersey's pulled on, but is able to get out of it before being stopped at the line of scrimmage and being brought down by a bunch of Lancers. And that will end the first quarter. Layton showing some fight here. The Darts have a 14-7 lead. Back with the second quarter after this, here on the Rewind Sports Network.
That's the end of the first quarter. That means
with a TabSpend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. TabSpend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Congratulations, Stage. You have won free pizza from Hungry Howie's. We'd like to thank Hungry Howie's for sponsoring our Pizza Box contest.
Welcome back to Layton High School, where Davis has a 14-7 lead over the Lancers. Watching Davis football on the Rewind Sports Network. Trevor Allen here with you. Can't believe we're already hitting week 9 of the high school football season. But we get 2 days of football with a slate of games tonight, and then tomorrow, 2 games on KSLSports.com. You got the Game Night Live Game of the Week, as the Region 4 champion will be crowned between the Granger Lancers and the West Panthers. As Itaiahau wide open, he gets to the 50, down to the 40 before being brought down. A wrap-up tackle there. Nate Wensit was on that tackle, and then also we'll have Bingham at Mountain Ridge. Mountain Ridge coming off of a big win at Harriman, and they're in the driver's seat of Region 2 as Itaiahau on that first down run. And at the 34-yard line. Gain of about 3.
It'll be 2nd and 6.
So 2nd and 6 here at the 34-yard line. Bessinger pitches it to Baggett, shakes the man, gets to the 25-yard line before being pushed out of bounds at about the 19, 18-yard line, we'll call it. Baggett with a nice run right there and is able to get away from one tackle. That would have been a tackle for a loss.
Takes the ball up to the
And they go up tempo before a flag is thrown. False start on Davis.
Flag on the play or flag stopping the play? False start.
So that'll back up the Darts. 10:56 to go here in the first half. Davis on their third drive of the game, scored on their first 2, scoring touchdowns. And more wardrobe malfunctions. This time for the Lancers. And then for the Lancers, they've had 2 drives on offense, scored a touchdown on one of them. Here's Bird. He gets to the 20, cuts to the outside, and he's tackled on the far sideline, pushed out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. And he nearly picks up a first down.
Bird took the ball up to the 12-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Here's Bessinger. Hands off to Bird. He gets through a pile, and then he piles into the end zone, reaches in. Touchdown, Micaiah Bird, for the 2nd time tonight, this time from 12 yards out. And he's almost equaled his entire season in just one game on the ground.
Extra point attempt is up and good.
Extra point is good. 21-7 with 10:39 to go. That's a Henry Walker Holmes touchdown.
Southbound Mitsubishi and Cameron Orthodontics.
That Henry Walker Holmes touchdown gets you in your home faster with communities in Davis and Salt Lake counties. They provide the custom look you want with the craftsmanship of an experienced builder. They work together with you to ease your concerns. It's like you're part of their family. With mortgage promotions, they can get you in your dream home today. Visit them online at henrywalkerhomes.com. 10:39 to go. Now, and it's 21-7, Davis. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for the Darts. Micaiah Bird with 2 of the 3, and Bodie Sparrow with a 70-yard reception for a touchdown. That one goes deep into the back of the end zone, and the Lancers will come out and see if they can add on to what they did in their last offensive drive, and that's get into the end zone. As Meekum had a 9-yard touchdown grab. And this student section is absolutely full here to my right for the Lancers, and the darts traveled well, as you can expect, being just over at Kaysville. As Doan is in the gun. Sends a man in motion. And a handoff
Garlic takes it up to
for JP Garlic.
24-yard line.
And he picks up 4 on that play. And looks like the darts are gonna send a few guys in the box. As Doan goes out to the flat. He's got number 8, that's Carter Hughes, and they stop him for a loss.
Swing pass out to Hughes.
Looks like a loss of 2, which will bring up 3rd down with 9:35 to go here. Clock running.
3rd and 8.
Sends a man in motion. And play action, but he gets sacked. And he's brought down. What a sack
Quarterback sack.
by Caden Montgomery.
There is a flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field, though. And that will
Defensive holding.
pretty much take away the sack pretty much, and that'll be a defensive holding,
And an automatic first
and it's an automatic first down. Now 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line for the Lancers. Going left to right. Handoff. Almost dropped, but Garlic keeps it. And he picks up about 2 yards on 1st down.
Garlic breaks through one tackle. It's about a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball at the 34.
Now it's 2nd and 8. Takes a snap, hands off to Hurst. He's got some room. And he's able to get near to the 1st down marker before being brought down by 2 darts.
Waiting for the placement. Looks like right around the 40-yard line, resulting in a 2nd.
And they will spot him at the 40-yard line.
For the Lancers.
With 3rd and 2, this is a big one coming up for the Lancers. Try and keep this drive alive. $7:39 to go. He pitches it, but then he drops it. See if the darts, who has it? I think the darts might have gotten it. So dropped ball. And it's Davis football.
Fumble on the play. Turnover gives the ball to the Darts.
Tough play for the Lancers.
We'd like to thank
But the Darts able to get on top of that.
Mountain Healthcare
just looked like he was running and didn't really catch the ball because it was on a pitch or a toss and couldn't hold on to it. Now at the 43-yard line is Bessinger in the offense. Sends Baggett in motion. Now Sparrow goes out, go to the flat, to the 40. Spins around before being brought down at about the 35-yard line.
Swing pass to Sparrow, takes the ball up to the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2.
So now 2nd and 2. Is Bessinger. Empty set. And he got through 3 tackles, now 4, and he trucks a defensive lineman before picking up the first down and then some. What a play there by the Boise State commit. They spot him down at about the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12. I counted 4 broken tackles there and then trucking a defensive lineman. That was impressive. He's got a good build for a quarterback, though. And he can run it. Here's Bird. And he will get about 3 or 4 yards on first down. I think Coach Peary is wanting a flag. He's out on the field. And I saw Bessinger open up, throw his arms up in the air as well, but nothing there, no laundry.
2nd and 8.
So now 2nd and 8 after Bird picks up 2. Baggett now goes on a screen. He'll get to the 15, down to the 10. And he'll pick up a first down as they go into 1st and goal coming up and in the red zone.
It'll be 1st and goal for the
They get right up to the line, trips to the top of your screen. Goes out to Sparrow. Stutter steps in, and he's in. Touchdown, Davis. Bodie Sparrow with 2 touchdowns on the night. And that brings him up to 14 receiving touchdowns on the season. And just like that, the Darts are up 27-7, PAT pending.
Extra point attempt is up and good.
And the extra point is good on that Henry Walker Holmes touchdown. We'll go ahead and take a break, come back with 5:14 to go here on KSLSports.com. Davis High Football on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Black Flag. 5:14 to go here in the first half. And the Darts with a 28-7 lead over the Lancers in Region 1 action. As the kickoff by Jolly goes into the back of the end zone. And the Lancers will come out after turning it over on their last drive. If you're just joining us, the Darts getting on the board first by a 14-yard rushing touchdown by Mikhail Bird. And then a 70-yard touchdown pass from Bessinger to Bodie Sparrow. And then the Lancers got on the board with a touchdown to Nathan Meekum, a 9-yard strike. There's a handoff there to Hurst, and he is brought down, and there's a flag. That's going to go on Johnny Parker. And then got up 28-7 with another touchdown from Bodie Sparrow. Oh, and Bird also had another touchdown. A 12-yard rushing touchdown. And then Sparrow with a receiving touchdown. So 2 receiving touchdowns for Sparrow and 2 rushing touchdowns for Bird.
Resulting in a 15-yard penalty.
And a 15-yard penalty, a personal foul on the Darts. It'll be an automatic first down at the 35-yard line. Here's Doan in the backfield, in the shotgun. He's got Hurst. He's going to keep it on the read option. He'll get up to the 40 before he's upended by number 3 Cooper Harson on that tackle. He'll pick up 5 on first down.
Where it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Lancers.
Oh, they're going to give him 6. So 2nd and 4. Now here's Hurst on second down, gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play.
First stop at the line. Third down for Layton.
Now 3rd and 3. A big down here. He rolls to his right, and it was caught, but then dropped.
Pass intended for Swain falls incomplete.
Intended for number 81. That's Harrison Swain, the tight end. Brings up 4th down, and they're going to bring out the punt unit. They change the formation. See, maybe they can throw him off. And it's flipped back. But still stopped. Turnover on downs. And a flag thrown, but that's after the play. So the Darts will still get the ball, but they'll be backed up 15 yards. Ethan Larson had that carry. A different kind of fake punt. See what the call is here. I'm going to take a wild guess of unsportsmanlike conduct. Officials are still having a chat about it. Guess they got to figure it out. Nope, now maybe they're figuring out which way. No idea what's going on here. There we go. He's telling him where to go. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Davis. There'll be a 15-yard penalty, but the Darts will still get the ball.
Foul called against the Darts, but it occurred after the play.
So it backs them up into their own territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line. And now Bessinger. waiting for the play call. But it looks like Coach Peary is talking with the head official. Probably wasn't too happy about that penalty. So here we go after all of that. 1st and 10 for the Darts. Bird with the run. He'll get to the 50. And he's still going and just pushes his way through the Layton defenders. And he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a run there by Mikhail Bird. He's had a great night. I'm sure he's probably approaching 100 yards rushing for the night. Here's Bird on the outside to the 35, down to the 30, and he picks up the first down once again. Tonight is the Mikhail Bird show. Coming into the game, he had 61 carries for 257 yards and 3 touchdowns. He has 2 rushing touchdowns tonight. Been more of a balanced offense as the flag flies for Bessinger at the 27-yard line, throws it into the end zone, and goes out of bounds. It is incomplete. And Bodie Sparrow was the intended receiver. And a false start. But if it's a false start, when they stop the play, maybe it was illegal formation. As they're asking Coach Thomas what he wants, it looks like he's going to decline the penalty. Could have been illegal formation as well. Just that motion is a false start. But they're going to say
penalty was against the Darts. It was declined. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Now they decline the penalty to make it 2nd down and 10. Bessinger with a 3-down front for Layton. Hands off to Bird once again. And he picks up another couple of yards on 2nd down with 2:10 to go here. Clock running here in the 2nd quarter.
Ball placed at the 24-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Also tonight, we'll hand out our Oak Lane Advisors Player of the Game. As Sparrow finds Itai Howe. I believe that's him. It is. Jackson.
Made at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal.
And now it's 1st and goal for the Darts. Outside, Sparrow, and he's tripped up at about the 7-yard line. Great awareness there.
Made by Drew Cotteridge.
By Drew Goddardge. I believe he's a freshman.
Into a 2-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8.
2nd and goal. And they spot him at the 8-yard line. So gain of 2 for Sparrow. Now he rolls out to his right, Bessinger. Looking into the back of the end zone, he had Itai Howe, but he drops it, and it's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal from the 8.
See our cameraman, Bill Francis, he's looking south, seeing if maybe there's some lightning coming our way. He's worried. He's very worried. As am I. I don't want to do that again. But so far, nothing near us. I know there was a lightning delay in Orem for the start of their game against Payson, which you can also see on KSLSports.com and TeamHive.live. Split backs. Bessinger. He's got Morrison into the end zone. Touchdown, Davis. First one of the night for Morrison. Senior gets into the end zone, and with 56 seconds left, that 8-yard Henry Walker Holmes touchdown puts the Darts up 34-7 with the PAT pending. And Jolly with the PAT is good. So 56 seconds left. And the Henry Walker Holmes touchdown for Davis puts him up 28 here on the Rewind Sports Network. Final 56 seconds here in the second quarter. Trevor Allen here with you for Davis football on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Black Flag. As Jolly going to kick this one away. He's been in the back of the end zone every single time. Or excuse me, not every single time. He has going this way. But the wind is also favoring this way in the north. And so that one carries in the back of the end zone. And here comes the Lancers once again. They turned it over once on a fumble. Scored a touchdown and punted twice. As Davis will host Weber for senior night next week. I believe it's on Wednesday. We get early football next week as well. As Hurst with the carry for the Lancers. And he'll pick up 2 yards on first down. You'll be able to see that game next week here on the Rewind Sports Network, KSLSports.com.
About a 3-yard gain on the play.
And then, next Saturday, we'll have the Bracket Reveal Show live on KSLSports.com, KSL Sports app, KSL Plus app, KSL Sports YouTube, KSL Sports Facebook page. I don't think there's a place you can't find the Bracket Reveal Show for football. We also have 3A girls soccer bracket being unveiled this Saturday. So all of your brackets will be revealed live and exclusively on KSLSports.com, as that will end the half.
And that ends our first half.
Through 24 minutes of football, the Darts up 35-7. We'll go ahead and take a break. Be back with second half action in just a bit here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Welcome back to Davis High Football on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Black Flag. Just about to start the second half with Davis holding a 35-7 lead over the Layton Lancers. Pleasant good evening to you. Trevor Allen here with you. And if you're just joining us, Davis got off to a good start with 2 touchdowns, one from Mikhail Bird on the ground, and then a 70-yard touchdown connection between Traden Bessinger and Bodie Sparrow. And then Layton got on the board with a 9-yard touchdown catch from Nathan Meacham with Doan on the pass. And then after that, it was another Mikhail Bird rushing touchdown, and then another Bodie Sparrow receiving touchdown. And then just before the end of the half, Isaac Morrison got into the end zone for the Darts. And looking at the stats, that was sent by Davis. At the half, Bird is at 73 yards rushing. And Bessinger with 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. The only turnover was Layton fumbling the ball on their 3rd drive. As we are ready to go here, Davis won the coin toss to start the game and elected to take the ball. So that means Layton will start with the football here to begin the 3rd quarter. Just as a little reminder, the clock will run once Davis scores, if Davis scores another touchdown without Layton scoring, as we'll hit the mercy rule in the second half. But the Lancers will try and stop that by, as they have the football.
Merrill Sheriff Construction and Davis Lanes for supporting Lancer Athletics.
So here comes Cohen Doan. They've really been trying to run the football and do mesh routes, close routes, out in the flat, and read options is what Layton's offense has been. They did have one 47-yard run by J.P. Garlick, which set up their touchdown, as Doan throws it out to Garlick. Spins off of one guy and then is able to pick up a few more yards after initial contact, as they call it yak. And they will mark him at the 26. 2nd and 4, pickup of 6 for J.P. Garlick. Oh, they say 25 now. Doan in the gun. He will hand off. And probably a 1-yard gain on that play to Garlick.
Ball up to right around the 29-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Lancers.
Oh, they give him way more yards than that. Okay. I was way off on that. Wind's starting to come in if you can't hear it on my microphone. Blowing from south to north. Pretty much the opposite direction of what Layton is going right now. And they will give him the first down on 3rd down.
The 30-yard line, resulting in a Lancer.
With 10:37 to go and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, they haven't really tried to air it out, has the Lancers. Because you've got a guy in Bodie Sparrow who has 7 interceptions on the year, which is top 5 in the state. He's also got 2 defensive touchdowns. As Doan throws it on the run, just as I say that, and he's got Hughes wide open. He got to the 40, and then before he's ripped out of bounds, what a play there by Carter Hughes. And now they are in Davis territory for just the 2nd time tonight. Doan throws it out into the flat, overthrows his man, and going for Hughes again. Last week against Westfield, he led the team in yards. Yeah, he had 6 catches for 68 yards and 2 touchdowns last week against Westfield in their 27-25 loss on the road. Second and 10. Hughes goes in motion. He's alone down at the bottom. Garlick, he'll get to the 30 and then down at about the 33-yard line. And a good pickup there. Excuse me, 27.
3rd and 2 for the Lancers.
Brings up 3rd and 2. $9:10 to go. 3rd and 2 at the 37. Or excuse me, that's not the 37, it's 27. As they go to Swain, the big tight end. His first catch of the night.
The result of the play is a Lancer.
And a first down for the Lancers as they are now in the red zone.
Ball placed at the 16-yard.
The only other time they were in the end zone was a 4th down touchdown. A 9-yard strike from Doan to Meekum. And now Garlick is in the backfield with Doan. Trips to the top of the screen, sends a man in motion, and that's Hughes. Takes the snap, hands off to Garlick. And now he gets down to about the 6-yard line. And another first down, and that'll make it 1st and goal for the Lancers.
Ball up to the 5-yard line, resulting in another Lancer. 1st and goal, ball at the 5.
Been able to run the ball very effectively, and then passing when they need to, and being able to thread the needle has been Doan. They pitch it back to Garlick, and that was actually how they fumbled it last time on that toss. He's able to pick it up that time, but only get back to the line of scrimmage at the 5-yard line. Now the wind's starting to blow a little more northwest, and it's picking up right in my face. Man in motion, that's Meacham who has the touchdown. Or Meekum, excuse me. Doan throws it into the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete, but man, almost hauled in. And that's DeWitt on the, he was the intended receiver. And I think Morrison was on the coverage there. There is a flag holding on the offense. That's a big penalty on the Lancers. That's a tough one. Backs them up 10 yards. Now makes it 3rd and 15 at the 15.
Takes the ball to the 15-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal.
7:11 to go here in the 3rd quarter. As it's blackout night here for the students. Doan looking at the end zone. He's got Meekum. And Nathan will get down to the 5-yard line, so back to the original line of scrimmage.
Gets the ball back up to the 5.
So 10-yard gain on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 5. 3rd and goal. .640 and counting. Man in motion, that's Hughes once again. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Doan drops back. He looks, and it's picked off in the end zone.
Pass intercepted in the end zone.
That's Ethan Lockwood. And Lockwood, I think.
Davis will start their next drive at the 29 or the 20-yard line. We'd like to thank Beehive Meals.
Pulling up a stat here. It's hard with the wind, so bear with me, folks. No, it's not great broadcasting. He's 4th in the state in tackles.
I'd like to remind everyone that next week's game will be on.
He has exactly 100 tackles on the year. Total tackles.
Wednesday. It'll be senior night against Farmington.
That's also Lockwood's first interception of the year as Bird gets the carry on first down. And he gets about 8 on that carry. That was a big turnover in the red zone for the Lancers, and a big stop there by the Darts. Baggett in motion, hands off to Mikael Bird. And another flag is thrown, I'm guessing holding, but Bird is still going. My goodness, that kid can just keep turning his legs. And a flag down. See what the call is. Holding on the offense.
Holding called against the Darts.
Or as Brian Brown, my good friend, would say, love and positivity. Just wanted to give him a hug. Brian will be on the call tomorrow night with Alex Napolis as Bingham will travel to Mountain Ridge.
It'll be 2nd and 12.
And also, don't forget, we'll still have football tomorrow. As well, we'll have the Game Night Live Game of the Week. West will travel to Granger for the Region 4 Championship. As Bird out in the flat. He gets to the 15, down to the 20. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage and then some. It'll probably put him about 9 or 8 yards away from the first down marker. At the 22-yard line. Bessinger rolls out. Throws it. Caught. And I believe that's Sparrow.
Up to the 38-yard line.
Or maybe that's Baggett. That is Baggett. Big pickup there. Bessinger was about to run it and then still stayed composed to be able to make the throw upfield. And a big third down conversion there.
1st and 10, ball to 38.
.417 to go here. Bessinger, play action. Looking downfield, he's got a man. Ita Ihau, and that's going to be pass interference. And they're saying that it wasn't a catchable ball, but that's not a thing in high school football. Pass interference is pass interference, whether it's a catchable ball or not. Courtesy of Dane Stewart. And now rain's starting to come down, and we don't have any coverage other than Bill Francis's hat, which is hard to see because it's camo. I got to say, it's fun hanging out with Bill Francis compared to the other Francis that I could hang out with. Don't want to hang out with that guy. Is that a strike?
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10. After the penalty, Bird goes to the outside, down to the 45, and they'll mark him down at about the 44-yard line on first down.
Carrier takes the ball up to the 44-yard line. Second and 6
coming up here. Bessinger, empty set. He's got Sparrow, and he's brought down for a loss, and actually they mark him back at the line of scrimmage at the 45-yard line. Great tackle there.
Made by Luke Byers.
Luke Byers having himself a night.
At the 45-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 now for the Darts. Bessinger. And that'll be a first down as Bodie Sparrow once again coming up with a big catch. Brought down by Hurst. And they go up tempo. Hand off to Bird. He gets to the 20 and then he's tackled as he gets down to the 15-yard line by Carter Hughes.
Bird takes the ball up to the 15. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Darts.
So in the red zone once again is the Darts. Bessinger, back shoulder throw to Sparrow, and it's incomplete. Great coverage there by the Lancers. There was 2 guys right there as the Lancers are bracketing him, as Goddard is with the initial stop, but they're bracketing Sparrow for good reason. Trips to the top. Now they send Bird. Goes out to the flat. Caught. Over to the 10 and down at the 9-yard line is Micaiah Bird, just short of the first down marker. Gain of 6. Or excuse me, gain of 7. So now it's 3rd and 3. Bessinger to his left. And tripped up is, I believe that is Bodie Sparrow, but it's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down. Thought the receiver got tripped, but there's no flag out. And that was not Bodie Sparrow. Trying to get the number. I think that's Isaac Morrison. Bessinger drops back, pump fakes, goes into the end zone, caught, touchdown, Davis. Micaiah Bird with a receiving touchdown now, his 3rd touchdown of the night. 2 on the ground, 1 through the air, and the Darts take a 41-7 lead with 1:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. That's a Henry Walker Holmes touchdown. And the PAT is good. I'll tell you about Henry Walker Holmes. As you hear the crinkling, Henry Walker Holmes gets you in your home faster with communication, or with communities in Davis and Salt Lake counties. They provide the custom look you want with the craftsmanship of an experienced builder. They work together with you to ease your concerns. It's like you're part of their family. With mortgage promotions, they can get you in your dream home today. Visit them online at henrywalkerhomes.com. And as is every Davis High School football game, presented by Black Flag. It can be grueling to do the same work over and over, let alone fitting it in with your own responsibilities, your other responsibilities. Black Flag Gym in Kaysville offers different programs like Open Gym, XFit Pivot, and circuit training to keep your workouts fresh and keep pushing you to new limits. As that ball goes into the back of the end zone.
Kickoff runs through the end zone.
They even offer daycare for those busy taking care of kids. Visit them at 457 West Deseret Drive or online at blkflg.com/gym to get your first month for just $1. Again, that's blkflg.com. Again, apologies for hearing the crinkling. It's hard with the wind. As Doan is sacked.
Quarterback sack. Got a 4.5-yard loss on the play.
.34 seconds to go, and now we have entered mercy rule. When you're up 5 touchdowns, the clock runs in the second half, except for timeouts. As Doan, low snap, drops back. He looked, he's got a man, caught.
Pass completed to Jace Porter.
Jace Porter on the catch. And now to end the quarter.
Up to the 27-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 3.
Back with 12 more minutes of football after this, with Davis holding a 42-7 lead here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com.
Each home game jersey buy is getting free jersey.
Welcome back to Davis High Football on the Rewind Sports Network, KSLSports.com. Trevor Allen here with you. Davis holding a 42-7 lead over the Layton Lancers. Trevor Allen here with you. I also want to remind you, timeouts for Davis High Football. It's brought to you by First Command. First Command is committed to making sure those who have sacrificed for our country are taken care of. Their customized planning will help you meet your financial needs while saving for the future and protecting against the unknowns. They can meet with you in person or virtually. Visit them online at firstcommand.com to set up your appointment with one of their 9 agents today. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for their support of Davis High Football on the Rewind Sports Network. Doan rolls out, and Porter is hit big time.
Pass completed to Jace Porter.
123. Oh, is that 22 or 23? I think that's number 22 for Davis. I was going to say 23 on number 23. But that's Ethan Lockwood, who has the interception on the night. His first of the season. And that brings up 4th down. We'll see if Coach Peary will bring out Trayden Bessinger again. As DeWitt with a nice left-footed kick. As Morrison cuts to the outside, to the 30, and there's a flag down. Probably holding. Over here on the near side, the tackle on the far side.
Just past the 35. There is a flag on the field.
And we'll see who comes in at quarterback. And we'll get the call right here from our official. Illegal block in the back on Davis.
Block in the back against the Darts. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
So now it's a 10-yard penalty.
Takes the ball.
And I don't see Trayden Bessinger. I see Jackson Itaihow at quarterback. So I'm guessing Bessinger's night is done. Very productive night for the senior, Boise State commit. Itaihow hands off and picks up a near first down. It's a big run right there. Get the number for you.
Tackle made at the 28.
It's hard to grab that number. Apologies to that young man, but that was a nice run. 2nd and 1. Jackson Itaihow, hands off, and this time he is stopped for a loss of about 2 or 3.
Tackle made by Lincoln Big Petey Peterson.
I want to say it's Tom Lever, number 27 on the carry. The last two snaps. Itai Howe completes the pass out to the flat, and a first down is picked up on third down.
Tackle made, just past the 30.
And I believe that is number 18. Sam Coleman.
Is first and 10 at the 31.
8:50 to go, clock running. Handoff. And that was number 26 at quarterback.
Ball taken up to the 37.
So excuse me, that wasn't Itai Howe. That's Cameron Moody. The numbers being scrunched up and the light going onto it, it makes it hard to see for Davis. So apologies to those parents watching. Trying to call your son's name. I get it. Man in motion, Moody. To Lever.
Carrier takes the ball up to the 41-yard line.
And it goes up to the 41-yard line and a first down.
And 10 at the 41.
At the 41-yard line. Some substitutions are being made. Excuse me, Camden Moody, not Cameron Moody.
Ball taken up to the 44-yard line.
Now the ball brought up to the 44-yard line.
Where it'll be 2nd and 7.
So eventually got it right. Camden Moody at quarterback. Again, I don't have a light or anything up here, so having to like try and shine my notes onto the light with the wind blowing makes things challenging. But again, that's not the worst problems that are happening in the world.
Third and 7.
3rd and 7 at the 44-yard line with the clock running at 6:20 left to go here in the ball game. Big thank you to those who've tuned in tonight, as Davis is going to move to 3-0 in region play, 8-1 on the year overall, and both of these teams will have senior night next Wednesday. As Moody throws and either overthrows or underthrows. He had two guys in the area. Brings up 4th down. And Coach Peary's going to send out the punt unit. But next week, the Darts will host the Weber Warriors on senior night, and the Lancers will host the Farmington Phoenix on senior night. All next Wednesday in the final week of the regular season. And the punt by Jolly is away and goes out of bounds against the wind as well. And it's at the 35-yard line. And it looks like we have a new quarterback in for the Lancers. Tillman Thomas is at quarterback. He's a freshman. That's a pretty big freshman, honestly. but he's in at quarterback. Some good varsity reps here for the young man. He'll drop back. He'll fire over the middle. He's got a man. And that's Porter once again. Had 3 catches so far in this half. Jace Porter having himself a good second half here. 3 catches. 3:55 to go. So Tillman. Low snap. Fires. He's kind of got an arm as he goes for Porter again. That time it was number 23 for Davis on that coverage. Go ahead and hand out our player of the game. Brought to you by Oak Lane Advisors. Help people grow and protect their financial assets based on a client's goals, risk appetite, and other factors. We customize portfolio strategies for continued success. We have a proven process and a team of knowledgeable professionals to ensure desired balance. I'm going to go with Mikhail Bird tonight. Had a great night, 3 total touchdowns, as almost picked off there by Davis. Abe Hill nearly had that picked off. We'll also give him our Tab Bank helmet sticker. As I'm guessing on normal nights it's given to Bodie Sparrow, Traden Bessinger. We're going to go Mikhail Bird tonight. So congratulations to Mikhail Bird. He gets our Tab Bank helmet sticker. I'll tell you about Tab Bank after this play. Tillman Thomas throws it. He's got DeWitt at the 25-yard line. I'll tell you what, that freshman's got an arm. Gotta say, the future's bright here for the Lancers. And Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5 annual percent yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. But great rewards are just the beginning. Convenient online and mobile banking with no hidden or complex qualification requirements, no minimum opening balance, and no account fees. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Thomas goes to the end zone. He's got Meekum again, but overthrows incomplete. Oh my goodness. What a show he's put on here so far on this drive. And a first command timeout here by the Lancers. Now, if the stats are accurate, Thomas hasn't had a single pass attempt this season until now. $1:13 to go. Thomas, another low snap. This time it's dropped. It was hit out of his hands. And it's picked up by Abe Hill. And it's a turnover for the Darts. Abe Hill jumping on that. As it was a low snap, another defender, I couldn't get the number on him, hits it out of Thomas's hands. And then Abe Hill jumps on it. So Camden Moody will come out and can just knee on the ball here. And then this one and send the Darts home with their 8th win of the season. And that will do it.
And that's the ball game, folks.
As the clock rolls down, both teams meet at the 50.
I'd like to remind everyone that next week's game is on
And that will do it.
our final regular season home game of the year. So it'll be senior night.
The Davis Stars pick up a 42-7 win at home, or on the road, excuse me. They will go back home to take on the Weber Warriors next week, in the final week of the regular season. Layton will stay at home next week, and they will take on the Farmington Phoenix. Big thank you to our sponsors, Black Flag, Tab Bank, UCCU, Salt Lake Running Company, Oak Lane Advisors, First Command, and Henry Walker Homes. For our cameraman, Bill Francis, I'm Trevor Allen, wishing you a good night. We'll talk to you next week for the final week of the regular season of the high school football season, all right here on KSLSports.com. Good night.